Hey, welcome back, everyone. Tom from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in these insane markets. Ah, good old euro dollar. I'm thinking, I should combine euro with all the other ones, but I don't know. I don't know if you guys are euro maniacs and all you want to look at is euro dollar, but so I'll continue along with doing euro and then the other currencies in the other video. I'll think about it over the weekend. How I should handle it best. All right, so euro dollar right now is approaching upper resistance at 117.31. We're trading right now at 117.12. Now, can it do it? Well, there's a couple of things we got to look at. We got to look at the US dollar index itself, okay, which I have up here. It's starting to drop down because dollar yen again is leading the way. Dollar yen is trading at 146.85 right now, off the highs of 147.80. So dollar yen's dipped. Euro yen's gotten hit pretty hard. Sterling yen, sterling yen took it right to the nose. Right up from 200, it got dropped down to like 198, like 70. It's starting to recover right now. So really, I think it's a kind of like a nothing burger type of day. But we'll give the technical levels out. The summer's kind of coming to an end, so I'm gonna make sure that I get outside and enjoy the weather, that's for sure. But where I live, it's always summer anyway. But it's really just beautiful outside today. So I'm actually traveling. I'm not really in Florida because Florida's having a hurricane. So I'm traveling a little bit right now. I'm outside of Florida. Luckily for me, anyway. But so euro dollar. All right. So let's move on over to the euro dollar chart right here. I gave you the map yesterday. I said, look, you could look to buy on a dip like around the 61.8% level. The most important price right there was 116.20. Wasn't a bad trade call. I don't trade euro dollar straight, but not a bad trade call because if you would have bought, say for instance, for just you know, S and giggles. Can't say the S word, the shite and giggles. You bought 116.84, 116.48. The risk was down to 116, say 15. But look at the rally we got right now. So we're approaching the top of the channel at 117.30. The most important price right here is the high bars close. Okay, that's the gravitational point, 117.18. That's the point that it needs to get over in order to really show that it's got some strength to it. So the most important point today, again, okay, uh, ooh, it sits really at 116.80. Okay, it's still right here. Euro dollar has to hold this point. Okay, so in order to get through the top, okay, this is the main point that it has to hold right there. Okay, now if we can get through the top, where are we going? Well, there's another resistance point in euro dollar at 117.60 and 117.90. So there's resistance all the way up this thing. So you got to pay attention to the euro sterling cross. Okay, that's another important factor. You see how the euro dollar is rebounding um, against cable? That's a good thing for a euro bull. Now it needs to get through 86, say 50 to actually show some strength, and therefore the euro dollar would actually start, shaking off its weakness and perhaps attempting to get up to like 117.90. Uh, as it stands right now, dollar yen is ruling this. As dollar yen goes down, the euro should actually pick up steam. However, but the euro yen cross is under pressure. So it's a lot of conflicting information going on in the euro. It's a tough, just trade. It's not going to, just take off. The only way it's really going to truly take off is if it blows through the top that we've had at 118.30. And that top was on July 1st. We haven't seen it since. So if you're trading euro, I would suggest make sure you follow the euro sterling cross and make sure you keep your eye on dollar yen. If dollar yen keeps dumping, you could start to see, where you could use fib levels like I showed you on this, where you could use a fib level to actually buy a scoop, get a good run up. That's a day trade. It's an excellent day trade. You could have bought 80s, sold, 10s or whatever. Um, that's if you bought the 618 I'm sorry, 48s, not 80s. Say 50. So you made 60 pips on the trade. Not a bad day trade. All right. So most important point for today, most important point for today in euro dollar is 116.80. Okay, it's got to hold that. If it breaks down below that, we'll be threatening the 116.50 again, and potentially even the 116.24. If we could break through this top, we have resistance again at 117, like right there, 117.60. All right, that's what I got going on for the euro dollar today. Man, I got this nasal drip that's killing me. Um, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Share my videos far and wide. Want to build a huge trading community? There's a link in the description. Get yourself a free ebook and video course on price breakouts. Can't beat the price. It's really good information there. Leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think, what you're trading, and I will see you on the weekend update. Remember, always enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.